I don't know why I'm nervous. I think it's because this video has been so highly anticipated from you guys. You guys always ask me this question and I have answered it in my comments a couple of times, but I'm going to be doing a video on it today. So today's video topic is basically how I afford my fragrances. Obviously, you guys know collecting fragrances is extremely pricey. For most people, I'm going to say most people, for me it's definitely a pricey hobby. I guess if you're lucky, it's not going to be that pricey for you, but for me it's definitely a pricey hobby to have. But I'm so passionate about collecting fragrances and fragrances in general. I want to smell every single fragrance in the entire world. So today I'm going to tell you guys something that has really helped me when it comes to buying fragrances. So I personally have in the past been a huge blind buyer, and I have ended up with a couple of duds. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have ended up with some major duds, especially when I first started collecting fragrances. I ended up with a lot of duds. Now, a question that I always get asked from you guys is, how can you try one of the fragrances that I recommend, but you don't want to buy the bottle? You just want to try it. I've even had people message me and say, can you please send me a sample of your fragrance? And of course I would, but it's kind of difficult to do all of that sort of stuff. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my number one. This is my number one website. If you want to order a decant of a fragrance before buying it, you want to test the fragrance, which I totally understand, especially on my channel, because I like to recommend some pretty pricey fragrances. And I have told you guys, when I was younger, I was more into designer, but now that I've been in this fragrance hobby for a few years, I am more into niche fragrances. And you guys have said that to me a lot. Why do you recommend very expensive fragrances? And that's because I guess my taste has evolved, and I love my affordable fragrances, but I also really love my very niche and expensive fragrances. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my number one website to buy decants off of, and I have purchased with this website many times before. This is called sinsplit. Ooh, can't have you falling down. Oh my god, guys, I actually burnt my hand today on oil and it hurts like a... Anyways, so basically getting back to sinsplit, they sell so many hard to find fragrances. They offer you decants at any different size. You can get like a little 6ml sample. These personally right here, these are actually the 10ml samples right here, but they offer smaller ones for a more affordable price as well. Sometimes you can even buy the full bottle of the fragrance, but that's only occasionally. I have 5 fragrances here today that I'm going to share with you guys, and I love ordering decants because now, especially now that I'm very far into this hobby, I am kind of a bit iffy when it comes to blind buying fragrances. I'm just a lot more cautious now. At the beginning, I was a little bit more like spontaneous with my fragrance purchasing, but now I really like to save my money, and I do really like to purchase a fragrance decant from sinsplit before I end up getting the full bottle. So then I can see kind of how it wears on my skin, if I like the fragrance, if I think that it fits in with my lifestyle, all of that sort of stuff. So I kind of wanted to go through the fragrances with you guys and show you guys. So I'm very excited about this video actually, because like I said, I've been using sinsplit for a really long time. Basically, this is what the decant looks like. Now, I have used this fragrance a lot already, and this fragrance is by Killian, or Killian as we now know. And this fragrance, I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this actually. This is Love Don't Be Shy. And this is actually the fragrance that Rihanna wears. So basically I'm Rihanna right now, not really, but I absolutely love this fragrance. It is, oh my god, it's heavenly. It does remind me a little bit, like a tiny bit of Mademoiselle from Guerlain, but I like this one more because it's more intense, more sweet. It's got vanilla, sugar, I think there's caramel, neroli, orange blossom. You definitely get the neroli and orange blossom note, well at least I do, but then it has a beautiful amount of sweetness in there. The vanilla, sugar, caramel, Oh my god, it's so good, you guys. So Killian, love Don't Be Shy. I adore this fragrance. This, I'm not gonna lie, is like my third decant of this stuff, but Killian fragrances are very expensive. So I've kind of held off on getting a bottle, but I will get a bottle soon. I will get a bottle soon. It's just, they're very expensive fragrances. Okay, so the next one that I have here, oh, I adore this fragrance so much. And I actually get comments from you guys all the time asking me what I think about this fragrance right here. So here we have Carnal Flower from Frederic Malle. Now, I'm a big fan of Frederic Malle fragrances and I plan to own all of them one day, but they are, again, they're very pricey. So sometimes just going through a decant is enough for me. Sometimes I don't want to spend my rent money on a Frederic Malle fragrance, so you guys know what I'm saying. So this is Carnal Flower, and I adore this fragrance. It is more of a mature scent, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but Frederic Malle fragrances to me are just the top of the top. They are the epitome of niche, in my opinion. There's no synthetic smells to like any of their fragrances, which I just love. Frederic Malle is an incredible perfumer, and he often like collaborates with other perfumers to create a fragrance, which I really love. So obviously like his Portrait of a Lady is collaborating with Dominique Ropion, and this one is Carnal Flower, like I said. Oh, it is just heavenly. I see this one, like I said earlier, on a more mature woman. It features the note of tuberose. It has eucalyptus, which I definitely get the eucalyptus in this fragrance quite a bit. And it also has coconut. So it's quite a beautiful tropical vacation tuberose fragrance. But like I said, more mature. It definitely isn't like some young, sweet bubblegum tuberose. Go for Mancera's Velvet Vanilla if that's what you want. This is definitely more of a mature, high-end, classy tuberose fragrance, and I adore it. I absolutely adore it. This is my second decant of Carnal Flower, and I love it so much. So, a bit of a different one that I haven't ever talked about before, but I'm a really big fan of this brand. You won't be able to see the label, but I'll try and show you anyway. This is Absolute Aphrodisiac by Monsieur Puffins. Now, the notes of this fragrance look so scary, like so scary. Let me just quickly read out the notes, because when I was looking at this fragrance, like I really liked the way that it sounded, but I was a little bit skeptical about getting it, hence why I got a decant. So there is vanilla, amber, civet, leather, musk. This does not smell animalic to me whatsoever. This smells like the most beautiful vanilla, deep amber scent that you've ever smelled. Oh, very sexy. Like a sexy, musky vanilla amber scent. Like the most sexy that you could even imagine. Very deep, very rich, very intense. But like I said, I am not a fan of the note of civet. Usually you can't really even detect it in most fragrances that contain it, and I cannot detect it in this fragrance at all. I even showed my sister just to kind of get her opinion of what she thought, and she was like, no, that smells amazing. And I didn't tell her that it had civet in it, but yeah, it's just a fantastic fragrance. Like I said, Monsieur Puffins is a brand that I really love. I'm really happy that I got to try Absolute Aphrodisiac. It smells incredible. Like I said, vanilla, amber, musky, rich, just fantastic. So the final two, I have a Tom Ford here, and this one is Vanille Fatale. Again, this is my second decant because I love this fragrance so much. I will get a bottle of this one. There's just other fragrances that have taken priority, but this is gorgeous. Now, this is easily, in my opinion, one of the more likable fragrances from the Tom Ford Private Blend. I would say Santal Blush is pretty likable, which is also on Sinsplit. Vanille Fatale. Trying to think of the other ones that are a bit more likable and approachable. That's all that's coming to mind right now. There's definitely more, but Vanille Fatale I can really see for you vanilla lovers out there who like a warm, creamy, smooth, a little bit woody vanilla. This is fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and read out a few of the notes that are in here, but this really does smell so good. Oh, there's coffee in there. Like, how could I not even notice that? There's definitely a coffee note in this fragrance, which I love. It's not like the most prominent note, but you definitely get some coffee in this fragrance. So there is vanilla, suede, myrrh, coffee, frangipani, rum. I definitely get, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, a lot of vanilla. I get the suede and I get the coffee for sure. Oh, it is just gorgeous. A very kind of sexy, more mature vanilla scent. This is not like your Pink Sugar by Aquilina. No. This is more of a sexy, come here vanilla fragrance. So Vanille Fatale from Tom Ford. Love it, and I cannot wait to get a bottle of this one. Okay, and then the final fragrance, I am so excited. This and the Love Don't Be Shy from Killian are my two favorites. So I'm just gonna let you guys know, let you in. This fragrance right here and the Killian Love Don't Be Shy are my two favorites from this little video that I'm making. So this one is from Xerjoff. Obviously you're not going to be able to see that, but this fragrance is from Xerjoff, and I have heard so many people talk about this fragrance. I have so many Xerjoffs on my list, on my wish list. I don't even know, I'm not even going to go into them. Mamlock, Ivory Root, Naxos, like there are so many Xerjoffs that I want in my collection, but for now I'm happy with my decant. So this is Naxos by Xerjoff. Now this is incredible. Oh my god, this is the most perfect unisex fragrance that I have ever smelled. This, honey, tobacco, tonka bean, lavender, vanilla. Now in this fragrance, I definitely get like an aromatic vibe at the very top. You definitely smell some of that lavender, but it's just covered with honey, tobacco, and tonka bean. It is just gorgeous. Like I am obsessed with this fragrance, and I'm gonna need another one of these once I run out, because this is amazing. There's a lot of honey tobacco fragrances out there like Herod, Shogi from Serge Lutens, but I have to say, I'm gonna make the claim right now, I think that this is like maybe my favorite. This and Herod are just fantastic, but this one definitely has that more aromatic touch, which I think is incredible. So Naxos by Xerjoff, get on it if you like your gourmands. Like I said, these two are my favorite. As you can see, I've already worn so much of Killian's Love Don't Be Shy and the Naxos. They're definitely my favorites from this video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please check out sinsplit. Honestly, I would never promote a decant website, especially because some of them, yeah, I don't really know what to say, but some of them are a little bit dodgy. So I don't know if I should have said that, but I would never promote a website that I don't 100% believe in, and sinsplit are fantastic. They are hands down my favorite, and in my opinion, the best decanting website that there is. So please check them out. That is where I get all of my decants from when I don't want to just purchase a full bottle of a fragrance, because I am just like you guys. I'm a regular person. Fragrances are still very expensive to me. So yeah, I'm glad that I could share that with you guys today. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.